All right, so I'm at the friggin' airport TSA line longer than my goddamn mortgage, and I'm thinking, what the hell is wrong with you people? You're going on vacation, not infiltrating Area 51. Smile for Christ's sake. And this whole society, they're racist, Asian hate, black hate, women hate, men hate, all of them. Poor blacks, man, hard time. But the two girls, one-cup chicks, they're tough. I tell you, they're fine. But I saw some people online say racist stuff to the Asian, they would type a bunch of racist shit to the Asians. Hey, look, if you're going to type a bunch of racist shit to Asian people, don't do it from an iPhone, all right? Said, have some goddamn respect for the kid who made it. Now listen, you want to be hateful in America? Fine, as long as you're not specific. People go, yeah, if you hate a Mexican person, everybody going, oh, you have problems. And you dogs, they're perfect to harass all day long. Oh, PlayStation 3. Remember that piece of overpriced, underperforming garbage? That thing cost me a fortune, not just dollars, but my freaking sanity. I'm sitting there, right? Controller in hand, about to conquer digital worlds, and these two miniature hellspawn are wailing, just constantly. What's the deal? Are they allergic to silence? I swear, these kids think crying is an Olympic sport. They're spoiled, I tell my wife. Attitude problems, that's all it is. Like they're negotiating a hostage situation instead of just being little human beings who depend on me for everything. And then, bam. Did they eat, you moron? She asks, like I'm some kind of Neanderthal incapable of basic life functions. About you don't even know now and there the eating time, such a variety of arts. Like the fridge is a freaking replicator from Star Trek. Seriously, what are kids even good for besides testing the limits of my already dwindling patience? I'm supposed to be this nurturing, understanding father figure, but honestly, sometimes I just want to duct tape their mouths shut and leave them in a cardboard box on the curb. And don't even get me started on the daughters. Manipulative little she-devils, I tell you. Wrap you around their finger with that sweet little voice, Daddy Cookie. Bam. I'm putty. I'm practically sprinting to the goddamn bakery. But then the wife, lurking in the shadows like a goddamn ninja. Don't give her a cookie. What is this? Some kind of test. I'm caught in a goddamn parental crossfire. So then she pulls the ultimate power move. I thought you were the man of the house. The gall, the unmitigated nerve. So what am I supposed to do? Just take that? Of course not, damn it. I'm gonna rage. Why would you even buy cookies if nobody can eat them? I bellowed because that's exactly what I am, big-mouthed but short-sighted. And just like that, the cookie operation gets shut down. The whole freaking thing, cookie-pocalypse. But let me tell you, finding a ladder tall enough to reach the top of the fridge when you're 5'8" is no freaking picnic. I tell you what, and don't even start in on the play dates, the worst kind of babysitting you could ask for, like returning a damaged doll, those little sociopaths running around unsupervised. You better believe that the panic and near-death experience of being responsible for some other idiot's miniature humans makes me appreciate not having any more kids. So yeah, I screwed up. I forgot to feed my kids because I was too busy blasting Aliens on my PlayStation 3. Sue me. I'm not perfect, all right? Now get off my damn back and get your own damn cookies. And maybe I need the ladder. You don't, because you're just a freak, a giant freak. You know what pisses me off? These damn dating profiles. Every other broad on there, I love anime. What is this? A fucking convention? It's like, did you even see Akira? You pretentious twat. And it's always the black women too, which, all right, I ain't complaining, but what the hell's the deal? I mean, I ain't dated a sister before, just banged a few, for science and pleasure, mostly pleasure, but never the whole dating thing. Is that racist or just lazy? But seriously, is it written somewhere that all black women are now required to be obsessed with Japanese cartoons? Is that part of reparations now? Free Crunchyroll subscriptions? So you got all these pasty-faced, Mountain Dew-fueled, basement-dwelling, autistic white dudes all hot and bothered, and then bam, black lady avatar. What a goddamn clown show. So what, autistic white dudes and black ladies are supposed to unite under the banner of tentacle porn now? That's the future of America? Oh, and don't even get me started on these white dudes who think they can drop the N-word around me because I look like I could get away with it, like I'm some kind of honorary cracker. Hey, Burr, you know what I think? Shut the fuck up, dude. First of all, nobody gives a shit what you think. And second, you look like you haven't seen sunlight since Reagan was in office. Keep your racist mouth shut, you hear me? Then I gotta go home and explain it to the wife. Honey, some dipshit wanted to know if I thought watermelon was code for something. She's just rolling her eyes, probably thinking I married a goddamn idiot. I ask my black friends about it, and they say, oh, it's just because we didn't grow up swimming. Yeah, right, it's got to be deeper than that. And the dancing? What's with the white people dancing? You look like you're having a goddamn seizure, all stiff and robotic. Meanwhile, the black folks are over there doing the damn electric slide. It's embarrassing. What's the secret? Oh, lean forward. Loosen up the spine and just kind of just go, right? I don't want to look gay. Come on. God forbid you're dancing too well. All right. Settle down. Settle down. You ever notice these freaking self-help gurus preaching personal growth like we're all overgrown toddlers? Evolve or die. They squawk. Like I ain't just trying to make it to goddamn Tuesday without losing my mind. And then there's the opposite extreme. These blissful idiots who pop out 4 kids and swear they haven't changed a goddamn bit. Oh, you're mentally unstable. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want to hear, lady. Look, I ain't talking about reinventing yourself. Just, maybe not being a complete freaking disaster. So I took a goddamn inventory, realized my life was a goddamn battlefield of arguments with every idiot I know. Friends, family, the freaking guy at Starbucks who puts too much foam on my cappuccino. So you know what I did? I quit. Done. Argument over. Someone disagrees with me? Bam. I'm on their side. Oh, you think I'm wrong? Yep. You're absolutely right. Congrats, you win. They're standing there blinking like a goddamn confused owl, and I'm walking away feeling like a goddamn Zen master. Liberating. I'm telling you. Except my freaking mother. She's the exception. She lives for this shit. A goddamn verbal cage fight. Wants to twist the knife, salt the wound, the whole 9 yards. And a dream crusher. Don't even get me started. You tell her you want to climb Mount Everest, she tells you to take out the God-gone trash. You want to open a bakery, she tells you your bread's going to be stale by noon. Oh, you want to be a stand-up comedian? Go work at the post office, Bill? They need people to lick stamps. You're good at licking stamps, right? Seriously, the post office. Like I didn't realize as a naive idiot what she was trying to do. I mean, who says that? That's her, though. And now that I'm doing all right, making a decent buck, she's hitting me up for cash every goddamn week. Still got to get my digs in, though. Last freaking birthday, 70 freaking 5th. You know what I sent her? A book of stamps with a little note. Got these at work today. Ha ha ha. I flew out after that trip. I go to get on the plane, and my wife and I were not sitting together. You want to see me get in an argument with a woman? That's it. So my idiot friends are over, right? Downstairs, make a noise like a pack of goddamn hyenas. Mom comes down. Keep it down, she yells. I run this house like I give a rat's ass who runs this dusty-ass shoebox. Then bam. Go to bed. Smack. Sends me to my room like I'm some kind of goddamn kindergartner. You know that rage you get when you're a kid? That impotent, bubbling fury? You want to be tough? You want to be a goddamn Viking warrior, but you're 8 and your mom just humiliated you in front of your friends. Emotional? That's what I was. A goddamn volcano of feelings. I'm running away, I screamed, packing a bag with one He-Man figure, because apparently that's all I needed to survive in the goddamn wilderness. And then my mom, in a moment of sheer, unadulterated parenting genius, gives me permission to curse. One time. I'm bad at school. Teacher staples a note to my chest like I'm some kind of walking bulletin board. The note says, maybe show your kids some attention. Are you kidding me? My mom? Attention? Bitch, she's got 3 jobs and a gambling problem. But she reads it and goes full mama bear. Tell her to mind her damn business or I'll beat her ass. She tells me to say that to a teacher. So now I gotta go to school and become a goddamn gangster. I practice in the mirror, trying to sound tough, but it comes out like some goddamn prepubescent squeak. Mind your dumb. No! Too loud! Too goddamn Broadway. Finally, I get it. I'm ready. I get on the bus. My friends are all Kevins on the bus. What up, Kev? Like I'm goddamn Bono. Not today, fellas. I say, I got business. Business? I'm 8. But they're hyped. They know something's about to go down. So I walk into class. Miss Green, the teacher, asks if my mom read the note, and I take a deep breath, look at my friends, and unleash the full fury of an 8-year-old with a hall pass to the profanity store. My mom said to tell you to mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. Little stupid teaching bit. 2 + 2, not knowing what the fuck it is, bitch. Crossed-eyed, crying down your back, fat-footed ass, bitch. Long-titted, no nipple having ass, bitch. No nipples. Where the hell did I even get that from? Got suspended, got my ass whooped. Mom said I was supposed to say 2 curse words. I said 76. I thought I was goddamn Samuel L. Jackson in a motherfucking school. And you know what? That whole messed up situation, the permission to curse, the ridiculous joke, the unhinged aggressive comedy, I probably got it from my grandfather with his terrible jokes and weird white people clap. That guy was a terrible influence, but it was okay because I loved the fucker. All right, so the other day, I'm trying to teach my kid to swim, right? Fucking swimming. What is this? Victorian England. Like you need a special skill to not drown in 4 feet of water. It's water. You splash around, you don't inhale, you live. My dad, that psycho, he just grabbed me, 8 years old, skinny little runt, and chucked me into the deep end. No warning. Swim. You little shit, he yells. Swim. I don't know how to swim, you goddamn Neanderthal. I'm flailing, swallowing half the goddamn pool, thinking, this is it. This is how I go. And he's just standing there, arms crossed, probably thinking I'm faking it. Then the car ride home, imagine that. I'm traumatized, reliving the near-death experience. And he's all, don't make me laugh, you almost drowned. What the fuck kind of comfort is that? This is the guy who'd take the goddamn light bulbs out of the sockets if my mom pissed him off. Steak in the pan, gone. Christmas lights. Strip that tree bare Christmas Eve. Who does that? Who has that level of petty rage? And now I'm supposed to trust this guy around my grandkids? No fucking way. Now my kid, he's 7, right? Little private school snowflake. Never lifted a finger in his life. So I decided he's taking out the trash. At 2 a.m. Did I tell him to? No. All right, settle down, you bunch of oxygen thieves. Bondi Beach, they said. Sunlight, they said. Gorgeous women, they said. You know what I saw? A goddamn Indian dude in jeans and socks waltzing into the Pacific like he was going for a goddamn swim in the Ganges. Jeans and socks, I'm telling you. Jeans and socks. This ain't some goddamn urban legend. This is happening right now, and you expect me to take you seriously when you start talking about international politics, protesting the Israel-Palestine conflict in Australia, bunch of sunburnt kangaroos yelling about land rights when you're all living on stolen land anyway. You want your land back? Fine, give it to them, but then who's going to pay for my overpriced fuel? I swear, I can't even afford to huff the fumes anymore. Everything's so goddamn expensive. Perth, Roddy's Island, quokkas. Cute little creatures, they say. Cute little Chinese creatures, apparently, because that's all you see there now. You tickle them, you take selfies, but don't you dare feed them, because if they bite you, bam, you're buying up Sydney real estate and driving the prices through the goddamn roof. They don't even smile anymore. They just give you this dead-eyed stare like, give me your money, Guelo. And now we're talking about Taiwan, fucking Taiwan, and Australia, and the U.S. got to defend it if China invades. Are you kidding me? How are we supposed to know who the hell is who? Seriously. You think we can tell the difference between a Taiwanese dude and a mainland Chinese dude just by looking at them? We need a goddamn manual. We're going to need a special task force dedicated solely to distinguishing between the two. Or maybe, just maybe, we tell all the Taiwanese people to just, for the duration of the conflict, I don't know, wear a goddamn sign. I'm Taiwanese, please don't shoot me. It's not politically correct. But hey, at least we won't accidentally start World War III over a goddamn dim sum festival. And what about the accent? I can't understand a freaking thing. What am I supposed to do? I can't just ask a commie. Jesus Christ, America, we're doomed, and I'm not even sure which side to be angry at anymore. Timeshares. What the fuck were those things even? A goddamn scam. A relic of the 90s, like Zubaz pants and dial-up internet. Now it's all Airbnb. This is Airbnb, that. Oh, so you want to stay in some stranger's house? No, I'm not staying in some rando's house. Are you kidding me? I'm going to pay some dude to watch me sleep. Probably got cameras in the damn smoke detectors taping my every move. Oh, but it's cheaper. Yeah, well, so is sleeping in a goddamn alley. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Give me a shitty motel any day. At least they're upfront about the grind. Unlike these Airbnb hosts with their passive-aggressive notes everywhere. Don't use this. Don't touch that. The dog will hump your leg at 6 a.m. He's just friendly. Friendly, my ass. The dog probably got more sense of personal space than the host. And the forms. Jesus Christ, the forms. It's like applying for a goddamn mortgage just to spend a weekend dodging hidden cameras and eating expired condiments. Oh, but hotels are so impersonal. Impersonal? You know what's really impersonal? Finding someone else's family photos staring at you while you're trying to take a dump. And let me tell you, it's like a family is not staring at you. I did the Airbnb thing once during the Panini, thought I was going to be all fancy. Get a house with a goddamn basketball court and a pool. But of course the gig got canceled. And guess what? No full refund. You try getting your money back from Martha, she'll tell you to go pound sand. That's why I hate corporations, but at least they'll give you a goddamn refund. I mean, hotels are set up, they understand, they're built for it, it's a transaction, not a creepy voyeuristic invasion of a stranger's life. I will say though, I ate a lot of people's food in Airbnbs. They leave it out like, oh, he won't eat this. And I'm over there just gobbling it all up. But you know what really makes me laugh? When you get to a comedy condo and can guess where the last comic was from, based on the crap in the fridge. Almond milk, LA, sardines, Canadian, and someone's always going to finish the dish. Like that guy Mark Norman, who'd sniff a bowl of borscht at the cellar and just start spooning it up. Mark Norman, man, that's the goddamn COVID vaccine. Right there, a little bit of everyone else's germs to build up your immunity. That's why he's still alive. Oh, so I still let these goddamn friends come over for game night once a month. One goddamn monthly invasion. And I swear to Christ, I hate game night. It's a goddamn social experiment in passive aggression and competitive psychosis, especially my game nights, because everyone turns into goddamn psychopaths. We're playing Monopoly, right? But oh no, we can't just play the goddamn game. We got to renegotiate reality. Like, hey, land on my property twice for free if you pay off this parking ticket. The city's ripping me off. And then the last time the wives got drunk. Because women, bless their hearts, they got two settings, stone cold sober, or somebody put a Monopoly piece where the sun don't shine, and I'm there killing the game, destroying their dream because I'm a child. When I play board games, I make goddamn DJ scratches every time someone lands on my property. You gotta pay that. You gotta pay that. And my wife, already 3 sheets to the wind, she's slurring. It ain't even that serious. How much do I owe you? And I look down, her pockets are fucking empty. So I'm like, get the fuck out. You lost. Put your goddamn dog in a cage. Don't pass go. Don't collect 200. And she's all, you're going to do me like that? Yes, it's a game. And all I want is blood and victory. So I flick her goddamn little metal car across the room and she takes it personal. Starts yelling, all you ever want to do is win. And I'm thinking, well, all you ever want. And suddenly this isn't about Park Place anymore. And Harry and Wayne are chiming in like I'm not pulling my weight in the bedroom. Are you kidding me? This is Monopoly. Keep it in the board. I swear to God, these games are just a prelude to the real estate agents selling our friendship. All right, settle down. What the hell's with all the cheering? You think I enjoy this? You think I like standing up here sweating under these damn lights, trying to make sense of you morons? 3 years together, almost. Jesus Christ, what is this, amateur hour? You think you know someone after 3 years? Try 20, pal. Then you'll find out she's been secretly plotting your demise since date number 3, based solely on the true crime garbage she binges on Netflix every goddamn night. Seriously, it's a goddamn horror show in there, a goddamn catalog of human depravity, and then she's got the Great British Baking Show queued up next, like she's trying to decide whether to poison me with arsenic or buttercream frosting. What the hell is that? And you women don't even get me started. You're all obsessed with these serial killer documentaries, and then you wonder why guys are terrified of you. You think we don't notice? You watch some sicko stalk and murder a woman jogging in the park, then what do? You lace up your goddamn sneakers and go for a goddamn jog in the goddamn park. You're braver than us. You're insane. If a guy gets raped jogging, we're never leaving the goddamn couch again. No more treadmills. No more ellipticals. We're finding the safest God weight bench in the gym and hiding there for the rest of our lives. And don't even get me started on that headline, jogger raped. Who the hell is jogging at night? Are you trying to get raped? If that ever happens to me, that headline better read, Schultz raped jogging in the park at night, was running as fast as humanly possible, probably set a new world record, damn it. Because trust me, I'd be hauling ass. Usain Bolt would be taking notes. And if some sick bastard got his hands on me, he'd better pray I don't get my hands on him first. Because some sick bastard is going to regret messing with a man who's had enough of all you crazy broads. All right, so Netflix, right? It's the supposed goddamn pinnacle of entertainment, but all I see on my girls continue watching is like, Bungie, Dahmer, Gacy, it's a goddamn murderer's row, literally. Are you telling me that to unwind after a hard day of whatever the hell she does, she's diving headfirst into the sick, twisted minds of guys who make Jeffrey Epstein look like a goddamn choir boy? Cooking shows after that? Are you kidding me? So you can learn how to perfectly saute the kidneys you harvested from your victims, huh? And then these broads, these goddamn true crime junkies, they'll binge this stuff. The most depraved shit imaginable, and then what? They're completely unfazed. They don't change a goddamn thing. I'm telling you, my girl's watching some documentary about a rapist preying on female joggers at night. Horrifying, right? Tragic. But does she stop jogging in the goddamn park at night? No. She's out there practically waving a flag, daring some sicko to add her to his collection. They think they're invincible. The level of delusion is staggering. And guys, we're not like that, are we? You ever hear about some dude getting raped jogging in the park? You bet your ass he's investing in a goddamn treadmill. Or maybe moving to Antarctica. Cardio is officially canceled forever. Because what is this? It's like a challenge, is it? Jogger raped. What a fucked up headline. It's practically victim blaming, all right? You're just out there trying to get your steps in and suddenly you're a target. I'd be running so fast I'd achieve goddamn escape velocity. High knees, arm pumping. Looking like a goddamn Olympic sprinter fleeing from Satan himself. You think I wouldn't be giving it everything I got, huh? Try and write that headline about me. I dare you. Because the real story would be Schultz outran a goddamn grizzly bear and a pack of wolves. All while dodging a goddamn serial rapist. Try to catch that on camera, and that is why I only run in my goddamn basement. All right? So South Park, huh? The gods of animation. 600 freaking years they've been on, right? One of the greatest shows ever created. No argument there. But let me tell you something that's followed by Digman. Digman, people! And what do I gotta do? Beg South Park fans? Beg them, I tell ya. Just leave the damn TV on, will ya? Go take a dump, check your goddamn email, I don't care. Just don't change the channel. Is that too much to ask? I'm just trying to make my cartoon with my friends, all right? Friends. Yeah, I got a team, they call it this team of 9, my consultants. They right now want to meet them? No? All right, relax. They're my baseball team, the Calabasas Cardinals, best team west of the 405. You got a problem with that? Oh, you think team means agent, manager, publicist, lawyer, all that Hollywood bullshit? I ain't most actors, pal. Most people don't even think I'm an actor. They just think I'm a guy who's in stuff. What the hell does that even mean? Spielberg's calling. Tell him I'm doing Oprah, all right? Hustle. Number 3, way to look alive for crusade. Should have told him I was doing Oprah instead of this garbage, but no, got to impress Spielberg because that's how this town works, right? So Digman next week, then what? Can't say, take signal from the bench. Got to respect the take signal, pay those kids the big bucks, 25%, you believe that? They're in every freaking penny. Jimmy, they got me out of a total Prius, number 4, pulled me out of that mess. ACL tear, number 8, scored me some off-brand painkillers from the dark web. You ever try to navigate that hellhole? We're a family, all right? We got a saying, there's no I in Andy unless it's Andy McDowell. She spells things weird. So go on Orange Slices now. Hit Dave & Buster's Crispy Chicken Bites on me. Pull the van around. I'll meet you there. Yeah, they drive, the damn kids drive so sweet. Right up, just like, I'm going to destroy them at Skee-Ball. Digman on Comedy Central after South Park. Remember that, damn it, or I'll find you. Oh, Jesus Christ, another airport, so what do you do? Like, I'm not just trying to get to the goddamn gate so I can choke down overpriced airport food and pray the plane doesn't plummet into the ocean, you know? And people everywhere you go, they're all the same, right? Wrong, you morons. Some places are just dumps filled with even dumber people. But you know what everyone does crave? What unites these walking bags of neurosis? Connection. They all want to connect. Like some desperate mating ritual, it's pathetic. Whether they speak English, Martian, or just grunt and drool, they're all dying for someone to validate their miserable existence. And then you get these forced connections. This fake, hey, we both breathe oxygen, let's be best friends. Horse shit. I'm checking into a hotel the other day. Desk jockey asks where I'm from. I say LA. He spouts off about having relatives in Denver with a goddamn furniture store. Oh, I sit on furniture too. Let's braid each other's hair and sing Kumbaya. What am I supposed to do? Act like the cosmos align because we both know what a couch is. Newsflash, numbnuts. Sometimes there's nothing there. Get over it. You're not obligated to be BFFs with every mouth breather you encounter. Embrace the disconnect. Next time someone tries to force a connection, just yell, nope, my friend quota is full, like you're some goddamn social media influencer guarding your precious follower count. I swear to God, sometimes I feel like I should only tell my friends what time it is and everyone else can just wallow in their temporal ignorance. Oh, goddamn it, these goddamn podcasts, right? Everyone's got one, like everyone's a goddamn expert now, huh? Burr cat short, what the hell even is that? Some kind of artsy-fartsy cat video? You know what's hammering? Reality, that's what's hammering. Some genius compares me to Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac? Rest his soul, that man was a goddamn legend, a force of nature. You think some YouTube clip gives you the full picture? Nah, you weren't there in the trenches back when comedy was a goddamn blood sport before the internet turned everyone into a goddamn critic. This is how Patrice, rest his soul, used to explain to me. And he said in the 90s, we did comedy before the internet was full of a bunch of nerds, played ping pong and sports line. This is how I get undue credit for the Philly thing. It's a Philly thing? It was a goddamn war zone. You weren't there. It happened when YouTube came out. Somebody actually recorded it when Bernie Mac already did it. Plus I got like 7 more minutes to talk about these goddamn people and make fun of them all of the time, like I'm reveling. You think I was enjoying that shit show? I had a goddamn headache for 2 days. Like I was locked in, you know, death grip. Speaking of death grips, ever hear that story about those 2 dumbasses in the Cessna? Door flies open midair. One dude gets sucked halfway out, clinging to the goddamn banister for dear life. Pilot lands the damn thing, wipes tears from his eyes, and there's Jerry, head hanging out, feet still inside, death grip on the railing. Paramedics couldn't pry him loose for 20 goddamn minutes. That's what it felt like after Philly, a mental death grip. Walking around New York, just silently insulting everyone I saw, a freaking mental trauma. I swear to God, it wasn't funny. It was a goddamn headache. 2 days afterwards, I'm still like, what the fuck was that? But yeah, sure, Burrcat Short, real insightful stuff, folks, real goddamn insightful. This episode was brought to you by The Machine. All right, bikes, goddamn bikes, you know what pisses me off? It's not the bikes themselves, it's the stupid shit stuck in my head, like a goddamn verbal diarrhea. I ain't got Tourette's though. I sometimes wish I did. Imagine just yelling cocksucker at a funeral, the looks you'd get. But no, my brain latches onto these random goddamn things like that show Scared Straight. You know the one? They throw these punk-ass kids, these little delinquents, into jail for a day, thinking it'll scare the piss out of them and they'll magically become model citizens. Yeah, right. But there's this one episode from '99, uncensored. Holy shit, they didn't send these little shits to some county jail. No, they sent them to a maximum security penitentiary filled with guys who probably eat nails for breakfast. And these inmates just verbally assault these kids. I'm talking screaming, cursing, threatening, and it's the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen. And don't even try to feel bad for them. These aren't your average playground bullies. These kids are stabbing other kids, okay? They walk in there all cocky. What's up? This ain't shit. I run 6th grade. Then they meet Crazy Chris, scars all over his face. The screen even freezes and tells you he killed 6 people. A double life sentence. This dude's so bad, his reincarnated soul is doing time. And he gets right up in their faces. My name's Crazy Chris. And from now on, you'll see me in your nightmares. And these little pussies are shitting their pants. I'm 12. Don't talk to me like that. Then he tells them he'll take a bite out of each of them if he ever sees them again. And they're ready to sign up for Sunday school right then and there. But then it gets better. Some other inmate comes up, grabs a kid, makes him hold his pocket, walk around holding his goddamn pocket. Are you kidding me? You know what that means in prison? He's basically saying, this kid's my bitch. And he's telling these middle schoolers he's going to make them suck his dick for breakfast. I hate breakfast. One of them yells, it's pure comedic gold. Then there's this other scene. This dude pulls a kid out of line. A little skinny kid with a bowl cut parted down the middle. The prisoner asks him why he's here. The kid says, stealing. And the prisoner goes, the fuck you took. And the kid with his goddamn bowl cut says, bikes, bikes. That's why I yell bikes all the time. I'll be driving with my wife, see a bike shop, and I just scream, and she's sick of it. She tells me, you get one, so I gotta make it count. I pull over, roll down the window, wait for some unsuspecting sap to be checking out the bikes on the sidewalk, finding one he likes, and I yell, and when he turns around, confused and scared, I just add, stop selling drugs, and drive off. You know why? Because some people just need a little dose of prison reality to understand they can't get away with shit. All right, settle down, Vancouver. Jeez, electric bikes, huh? That's what you got? We got bird scooters back in LA, little pieces of shit they are, but at least there's something. And don't even get me started on the pandemic. Remember that? Everyone locked down, comedy clubs dead, and these mooks, these guys here, they're driving around in a freaking truck, doing shows in the worst parts of LA, saving comedy, right? And now look at them, huh? Look at them, selling merch, looking like a Prius mechanic fixing electric scooters. What the hell happened? You're fascinating, man, looking like me and Matt somehow fused into one guy, half Middle Eastern angst, half pasty white guilt. That's what you gotta look forward to at 36, folks, literally. And you, Mr. Egypt, talking about going back? You're scared of the place I wanna go on vacation. What kind of backwards ass shit is that? My wife wants to check it out, learn about Arab culture, and you're telling me it's too dangerous? I saw The Mummy, what more do I need to know? But get this, women throwing panties at Matt, which I get, I mean, he's got that thing, right? But me, I get some 47-year-old dude wants to meet Maz Jobrani through me. What the hell kind of pyramid scheme is this? And then they hit me with that my mom loves you line. I'm too old for sugar babies, I'm a super daddy, I guess. I'm looking into your future, kid. Enjoy your hair while you still got it. And then this dude with those boots claiming to be my dad. Nah, not buying it. You people working together? Conspiracy, I tell you. You know what it is? It's the white privilege to call for police, bro. I am stronger? What do you say, Bert? Let's have at it so that next time he gets what coming to him. All right, settle down, you bunch of jabronis. So I'm stuck at this GOAT WG thing, right? Greatest of all time, white guy? Are you kidding me? In 2024. This is what we're doing. Like white guys haven't already had, I don't know, the last 5,000 years, and now we get a whole night dedicated to worshiping another one, and Netflix is throwing the party. Seriously. Netflix, the company that cancels everything good after 2 seasons unless it has like 14 gay characters and a talking dog with a social justice agenda. They couldn't find a trans amputee competitive eater to celebrate what they're all busy. So they're stuck honoring Captain Bland himself, Tom Brady, the poster child for mediocre white privilege wrapped in a shiny, slightly deflated football. I'm just saying, the dude's good, okay, he's great, but come on. Now we gotta sit here and pretend this isn't some thinly veiled attempt to reclaim lost glory for the Pale Brigade. Golf, tennis, hockey, even baseball. It's like someone hit the undo button on history. Oh, but tonight's about Tom freaking Brady? Yeah, because he totally gives a crap about securing a future for white kids, right? More like securing another endorsement deal and maybe finally figuring out what the hell Gisela saw in him besides a winning record and a crippling fear of avocados. Look at this picture. Jesus, what is he, pregnant with himself? All soulful and dreamy-eyed. I'm getting diabetes just looking at it. But no, he's relentless. He's driven. He's got that it factor? Yeah. It being a pathological need to win at all costs. Probably fueled by some deep-seated childhood trauma involving a participation trophy he didn't get. And Netflix, of course, laps it up. Serial killers and psychopaths, they're bread and butter, am I right? I mean, let's compare him to Ted Bundy. Handsome? Check. All right, so I'm watching this chick on YouTube, right? Talking about getting waxed. A Brazilian, the whole shebang. For who? For who? I ask ya. You think some dude is gonna appreciate that kind of commitment to a goddamn smooth snatch? He's gonna be thinking about his fantasy football team, I guarantee it. It's like, oh, I do it for myself, bullshit. You do it because society's jammed this idea down your throat that you gotta be hairless like a goddamn dolphin to be desirable. And the pain, it's like a needle, anticipation, then it's over. A needle? Honey, I've had kidney stones and I take that over having hot wax ripped off my junk any day of the week. I like to be clean down there for girls. Oh, now you're being honest. So you inflict this torture on yourself just so some girl doesn't gaggle? Gaggle! You're not even a word! What are we, a flock of goddamn geese? And this poor girl's scared shitless. If the camera crew wasn't here, I'd be gone already. She's got more sense than the rest of you sheep. Girls love being mothering and nurturing. Yeah, right, until you leave the toilet seat up one time. Then it's World War III. So now you gotta endure this medieval torture device just to meet these girls. You gotta lay face up on a table, spread eagle, while some lady you just met smears hot wax on your most prized possession. And then she's counting down 1, 2, 3, like she's disarming a goddamn bomb. Now you know what we girls go through for you guys. Oh, spare me the martyr act. You chose this! You bought into the lie! And now you're demanding we appreciate your sacrifice. It's not the pain, it's the trauma. The trauma of being naked in front of strangers. The trauma of having your ass on full display for a goddamn camera crew. I've done this to Sandra Bullock. Well, good for Sandra Bullock. Maybe she enjoys being humiliated. But I'm guessing she's getting paid a hell of a lot more than this poor sap. Maintenance of a wiener, that's what it is. We're talking about maintenance. Then the lady's moving your junk around like she's rearranging furniture. The lady just manhandling your package, like slide it over, get it out of there. Like it's a goddamn joystick on an arcade game. And you're lying there, ass in the air, completely vulnerable, thinking, how the hell did I get here? Visual illusion of length to a girl's legs. Oh, so it's all about vanity in the end. It's all about trying to trick the world into thinking you're something you're not. Well, you know what gives a visual illusion of intelligence? Shutting your damn mouth and listening for once. Seriously, these days you can't even tell a damn joke anymore, right? You try to lighten the mood, a little marital fun, you know, keep them guessing in public, gotta spice things up. So the other day at the goddamn grocery store, I'm in the produce section, I yell honey, which by the way is code for hold on to your damn purse, things are about to get weird, and I hit her with honey. Will you grab her? Honey, I need a thin cucumber. And this lady, this absolute specimen of enlightened sensitivity, she's offended like I just disrespected the entire damn female gender. Excuse you, sir, that was inappropriate. Inappropriate? Are you kidding me? What's inappropriate is your assumption that I'm some kind of deviant. Lady, I'm happily married, barely, and all I'm trying to do is make a damn joke, but no, everyone's got to be so goddamn uptight these days, so offended by everything. So quick to jump to conclusions like I can't even make a goddamn cucumber joke without being branded a misogynist. And maybe you should get your mind out of the gutter. Maybe you just made my day even worse, you know? And just to clarify for all the triggered snowflakes out there, I'm married and we're Christians, so get your mind out of the damn toilet and stop overthinking everything before it ruins the entire goddamn day. All right. So I'm driving home last night, right? Fucking idiot tailgating me in a Prius. Probably got a coexist bumper sticker and thinks he's saving the planet by driving 5 miles under the speed limit. Which, by the way, is more dangerous, you morons. Anyway, it got me thinking about cops, those delightful bastards, and how much they love pulling you over for, you know, breathing while brown or maybe having a taillight out, the kind of shit that doesn't cause accidents but generates revenue, right? So I'm thinking, what if we just flip the script on these guys, these enforcers of the status quo? You see those flashing lights behind you, right? Don't panic, you goddamn panic merchants. Start meditating, just breathe, pretend you're at yoga, I don't know, whatever works. He comes up to the window, flashlight in your face like you're being interrogated in Guantanamo. and he asks that bullshit question, do you know why I pulled you over, sir? Don't answer, you goddamn sheep. Just stare straight ahead, vacant, like you're looking at a goddamn abstract painting. Let him sweat. Let him question his authority, which, let's be honest, is based on nothing but a gun and a badge. Who the fuck are these guys? And then when he asks again, because he will ask again, you lean in, put your finger on his lips gently now. You don't want to trigger him. You say, letting him know who's in control. You're in control, not the guy with the gun. Maybe stroke his mustache a little, show him some goddamn humanity that he probably lost years ago writing tickets for broken taillights, and then just peel out, leaving him standing there confused, questioning his life choices, wondering if he should have become a park ranger instead. Because at least then the only animals he'd have to deal with are squirrels and tourists instead of miserable pricks like me and you, the people he is trying to catch. He will be on the side of the road for 50. No, I'm kidding. You'll get shot. Don't do that. But the first part is good. Be chill, stay frosty, don't incriminate. That's it. You know what grinds my gears? Reality TV. For Burt, more like hurt brain. Seriously, some genius producer thought it was a brilliant idea to throw me, a goddamn human being, into a cage with a 9-foot grizzly. What the hell am I? A goddamn lab rat. Oh, but it's for entertainment. Entertainment for who? The bears? They're probably sitting there high-fiving each other saying, hey, let's get that idiot from TV and make him look like a fool. So there I am, on set, ready to face this hairy beast, and the trainer, and I use that term loosely because the guy looked like he'd been wrestling bears since kindergarten, hands me 5 marshmallows. Marshmallows. Are you kidding me? He says, just put it in your mouth, let him taste it, and he'll trust you. Trust? This is a bear, not a golden retriever, you moron. What am I, a Pez dispenser for grizzly bears now? John, of course, the crew is all gung-ho about it, like it's the most normal thing in the world. This is how we do it. Out there, Tulsa. This is how you get your ass eaten. So I did what they said, stuck the damn marshmallow in my mouth, walked in front of the bear like some kind of marshmallow-flavored prostitute, and bam! The beast went wild, a furry torpedo headed straight for my face. Tongue wrestling a bear? It was like making out with a goddamn garbage disposal. And you know what the trainer said after? Fantastic. He likes marshmallows. No shit, Sherlock. So now, armed with the earth-shattering knowledge that bears like marshmallows, I'm supposed to trick this furry hellspawn. Just say marshmallow, and he'll give you space. Yeah, right. Like he's gonna respect my safe word when he thinks my ass is a walking candy store. All right, so I'm sitting there flicking through YouTube, and this pops up, some douchebag comedian gets to play UFC fighter for a day. Fantastic. Like, what is it with the internet and these dipshits pretending to be tough? I mean, this guy, Burr, whatever his name is, they're going to walk me through the most brutal, the most savage blood sport in history and try to get it across. What, like a clown in a kimono is going to understand the years of sacrifice, the broken bones, the goddamn discipline it takes to step into that octagon? Yeah, the octagon, some cage where these guys can't run away because, surprise, sometimes a guy getting his ass kicked might want to bail, you think? No shit, Sherlock! So he gets thrown around by these pros, these legit martial artists, and he's surprised he ends up on the ground. What do you expect? Sunshine and rainbows. He's whining about some menacing looks like he's never seen a goddamn fighter before, and being afraid is protecting yourself, no shit. Then he's tapping out like a goddamn Morse code operator. Tap, tap, tap. Because one tap might just be a brush. Come on. Then choking. Cutting off blood circulation is like drugs. Wait, this idiot is having fun nearly passing out from being choked? What the actual hell are you supposed to get from this? And don't even get me started on the knife defense where he's like, I went after them. Really? Oh yeah? So what do we learn? Is being an idiot is some valid self-defense? And then, oh sweet Jesus, they bring in the 14-year-old. A 14-year-old orange belt! You know, for the laughs, right? He gets his ass handed to him by a kid. Surprise, surprise, he said. He's 30. Jesus, it's like watching a toddler fight a goddamn Wolverine. He goes on about the tap. Can't tap, smaller leg to tap out on. What the hell is that nonsense? So let me get this straight. You got some jackass comedian pretending to be a fighter, getting his ass kicked, almost dying by real fighters and children. Who greenlit this thing? And the best part, we're supposed to learn something about the Ultimate Fighting Championship. All right, all right. Last goddamn night of freedom before I'm back in the trenches, huh? Back to changing diapers and pretending I give a shit about Paw Patrol. Stomach flu hitting the house like a goddamn plague. You know what that means? Daddy's got to step up. Me, the guy who thinks replacing a light bulb is an Olympic sport. I mean, what the hell did I do to deserve this? I'm not even a good dad. I'm the kind of dad who weaponizes bodily functions. Like last week, genius idea, right? Farted into a McDonald's cup, sealed it up, presented it to my daughters like I discovered the goddamn Holy Grail. Girls, you won't believe what I caught. Now tell me, is that Father of the Year material? Of course not. But you should have seen their faces. Pure, unadulterated belief. That's all it takes, folks. They're looking in the cup, sniffing. I don't see anything, Daddy. Cue the waterworks. And then it's my job, my goddamn job, to explain the ART of the fart. Girls, it's been direction. Surprise. You thought it was fairy dust. You trusted me. And bam, fart. Is that not comedy gold? They didn't get it, of course. Ran to their mother, those little snitches. Daddy's making us eat farts. Eat farts. What am I, a goddamn cannibal? We're not behind the garage sacrificing woodland creatures, are we? My wife, she explodes. You can't do that to your daughters. Oh, so now you care about female empowerment? You want equality in the workplace? Take a fart to the face. That's the price of admission. Happened to every boy in this room, didn't it? Hey kid, want to see what a dream smells like? Yeah, sure thing, Uncle Dave. Hand it over. Next morning, the little monsters wake me up. The younger one, the full-blown lunatic, straddling my throat like a goddamn wrestler. The older one standing there all innocent. Daddy, we have a joke for you. My brain instantly goes to DEFCON 1. Did they find my gun? Did they accidentally trigger some booby trap? I forgot I said. Then it dawns on me. Every guy knows exactly what's coming. What's in your hand? A fart! Pom-pom! We've all done it! And if you haven't, ladies, try it. Watch their faces. Pure comedic genius. I'm practically bursting with pride. I taught them something. So I play along. I don't know, sweetie, what's in your hand? She looks me dead in the eye. A punch in the mouth. Bam. I did not see that coming. The look on my face must have been priceless, because they both collapsed in fits of laughter until they realized I wasn't laughing. It's a joke, Daddy. Yeah, I get it, I say. It'll be even funnier when we do it to your mother, these kids. All right, last night of partying, you bunch of heathens. Except you, buddy, you live here. I gotta go back to the real world tomorrow. Be a damn parent. Stomach flu's been ripping through the family, so guess who gets to be daddy daycare after 2 days of pure, unadulterated escapism? Me. Like I'm even a good dad to begin with. I'm the kind of father who farts in a McDonald's cup, slaps a lid on it, and offers it to his daughters like it's some kind of fairy dust, you know? Is that right? I don't know, but their faces when they realize they're about to inhale my ass gas. Priceless. They believe it's magic, those sweet, naive little morons. Take a look, I say all excited, and they're like, I don't see anything. And then the tears start flowing like the damn Niagara Falls. But that's parenting, people. Explaining to them why it's funny. I tell them, girls, I'm teaching you comedy. It's misdirection followed by surprise. You thought it was a fairy. Hope in your eyes followed by the realization. It's a fart. That look, that's what makes Daddy happy. They didn't get it, of course. They run straight to my wife, snitches. Daddy's making us eat farts. Like I'm some kind of garbage disposal back behind the shed. Take it, take it. My wife explodes. You don't do that to little girls. Oh, really, honey? You want equality in the workplace? You take a fart to the face. Happened to every guy in this room. Hey, kid, want to see what a dream smells like? Sure thing, Uncle Dave. Next morning, I get woken up by my daughters, the younger one, the complete and utter lunatic, straddling my throat, the older one next to her. Daddy, wake up. We got a joke for you. I open my eyes, and the thumbsucker asks, guess what's in my hand? I panic. Did she find our gun? How is this going to end? Then it dawns on me. Every guy knows what's in her hand. A fart, pom-pom. We've all done it. And if you haven't done it as a woman, try it. Take a look at that. I'm almost proud. You know, I taught her a joke, and she's using it back on me. I'm beaming, and I'm like, I don't know, baby. What's in your hand? She says, a punch in the mouth. Bam. I did not see that coming. I don't know what look I made, but these two fell on the ground laughing their asses off. Then they stopped, realized I wasn't laughing. Whoa, it's a joke. Yeah, I got it. Is it funny? It will be when we do it to your mom. These two, their sense of humor is sick. And I say that knowing one morning, back when we lived in an apartment, they woke up at 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. Are they training to be farmers or something, or running a meth lab out of their closet? I hear them laughing hysterically on the baby monitor, like two homeless guys who just found a 20. Let's get haircuts. So I go downstairs, and this is what I see. Ela, the lunatic, is naked, which I know you're thinking, oh, really? No, it's not that weird because I don't wear underwear. Apparently, I told her once, you don't need to. Sometimes you gotta let your shit breathe. We only know that because she told her preschool teacher on the swing set in a dress, just airing her shit. Bam. raw dog in the class. Take a look at that. And the teacher's like, oh my God, Ela, where are your panties? 4 years old. Sometimes you gotta let your shit breathe. So Ela's naked, Georgie's in a rocking chair laughing hysterically, and our dog is sitting at him. So this is how it is now, huh? I come out here, try to entertain you simpletons, and some Aussie moron almost kills himself laughing at my goddamn jokes. A scar? Really? You get a scar from laughing? What, are you made of papier-mâché? I once dated abroad, bless her heart if she even has one, who was afraid to eat pizza alone. Pizza, the single easiest food to consume without external assistance. She thought she'd choke on the cheese and pepperoni and croak right there in her pathetic apartment, needing someone there to pat her back and call. You know, I'm thinking maybe she should have, seeing how sharp some slices are cut lately. But no, it got better. This brain trust wanted to be a flight attendant. A flight attendant. And she asked me with a straight face, mind you, does the Concorde go the speed of sound or the speed of light? The speed of light. Lady, are you dating Superman or something? You think they're just blasting through space on a freaking photon torpedo? I told her, honey, I think you're confusing that with the Millennium Falcon, just to see if I could break her further. And she then proceeded to ask me whether the pilots wore helmets so they could still see, but didn't hear anything. All right, I don't even know how we got on this garbage. Seriously, we were talking, about what? Oh, right, some stupid story I was gonna tell, but fuck that noise, right? This feels like, I don't know, a fucking storytelling room now. Is that what you want? Maybe I should slow it down, huh? You all leaving or what? Jesus, you look like you're lining up for the damn toll booth. You guys in trouble? Is that why you're not laughing? Oh, you're not funny enough to get in trouble, right? Hold on, let's try this. How the hell does someone become an abortion doctor? Seriously, you're in med school thinking, I want to work with kids, but I'll just go this way? Is that what they're saying? Anyway, look, I gotta say, I love this town. I love these shithole helium clubs. Especially this one in St. Louis. It's like my armpit of choice. And you gotta support good comedy, all right? I got 3 of my dumbass friends coming through, so write it down on your damn calendars. Brian Cowan, check him out. They got flyers. Tony Hinchcliffe himself. Yeah, the little troll. And my best friend is going through some shit right now. Seriously, it's been a rough day. He's got arthritis of the jowie-o. I didn't even know that was a thing. Turns out it's from his overeating. Yeah, apparently it's a big competitive eater problem. Doctors say he shoves so much food down his gullet so fast that they wired his jaw shut to stop him from himself. Jesus Christ, I mean, it's horrible. And he's a comedian, so he can't work for like 2 months. He's got to eat through a straw, and the type of food he eats is really hard to grind up. What kind of luck is that? But he'll be here in July. He lives in St. Louis now, so do me a favor. It'll be the first time he gets his wires off. All right, settle down, you knuckleheads. Netflix, right? The Cabin, they call it. Like I need another reason to hate the woods. You think I want to be stuck in some goddamn pine-scented nightmare with bugs the size of my thumb? No! But I do it. Because apparently friendship is some sacred cow we gotta worship. Friendship, it's just 2 losers enabling each other's bad habits, isn't it? Like Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, these 2 chuckleheads, best friends, they say. What is that? A competition. Some kind of merit badge for being able to tolerate another human being's stupidity. Did we do it again? God, I can't even get through their act. Politicians and cleaning boats. Are you kidding me with this spectrum of bullshit? Taxidermy and selling serial killer tour maps. It's all the same damn thing. Profiting off of death and misery just wrapped up in different packaging. Gerard Depardieu and his lifestyle. More like a lifestyle of not giving a shit. I'm trying to be sensitive to the Latino heritage. What the hell are we doing here? What if Ethan Suplee plays you before his weight loss? What kind of goddamn Hollywood bullshit is this? It's the same kind of nonsense as them trying to turn every goddamn breakfast into some culinary masterpiece. You know, Breakfast of Champs, true crime doc. But no, give me coffee, pizza, and goddamn edibles, all right? I understand friendship and better than these 2 clowns. I can tell you if I was in a horror movie, I'd scream and run. Absolutely. And then when the monster got me, I'd sucker punch him in the wiener, I would. No joke there. So this comedian is like, I'm going to go into the woods. It'll be great. Come see me. Like, I don't have anything better to do than hang out in some goddamn forest with you and your ego. But then it turns into some protein-fueled, clean body bullshit. Do you think I'm not aware of my own goddamn body falling apart? But an emu corpse stuffed in a cooler. What the fuck is this? A serial killer convention. It's like finding a body in a goddamn trunk, only the body is a prehistoric bird that's probably thinking I could have been a chicken nugget, and then you get this butcher Sweets, Jesus Christ, who names themselves Sweets after butchering things. Like naming yourself Happy the Clown after robbing banks, and some crystal-wielding smoke show, waving her hands around like she's conducting an orchestra of repressed desires, because apparently married dudes just want to tie up their wives and spit on their feet. What is this? The Marquis de Sade book club meets suburban boredom, and this other guy, Joey, rambling about toenail fungus and smoking it to get high. What the fuck? I just ate, but of course. Then we roll out the cigars, because apparently getting high and making questionable life choices in the woods is the new goddamn enlightenment. You think trees are talking to you? I think you're just trying to justify another night of wasted potential. And this Cuban cigar roller, who of course doesn't speak English, because apparently cultural appropriation is now a lifestyle choice. And they're smoking an ounce of weed. I think my back is going to stop hurting if I smoke that much, so they're all laughing like goddamn hyenas, figuring out the show as they go, because who needs a plan when you have weed and a dead bird, so they greenlight season 2. Because why the hell not? The world's already gone to shit. You might as well make money off of it. The Cabin is streaming now on Netflix, and God help us all who have wasted our time watching that shit. Oh, Jesus Christ, my niece, right? Sweet kid, but God almighty, the woman's got like negative IQ points. You spend 5 minutes with her, you can feel your brain cells committing mass suicide, like lemmings off a cliff. We took a family trip this summer, right? Picture this. First morning, everyone's at breakfast, civilized, and this dingbat waltzes in 5 minutes late, plops down, looks me dead in the eye and goes, "Hey, big boy, what'd you think about those dreams last night, huh? Dreams? What the hell is she talking about?" Everyone's looking around like, did we all just step into a David Lynch movie? This chick, 12 years old, thought we all shared the same dreams. Every night, like some goddamn mandated group therapy session. Like it's a sitcom. I'm sitting there wondering, what if she's onto something? What if she's cracked the code and knows about my disturbing dream where I'm chased by a giant hot dog? So naturally, I lean in, all conspiratorial, and ask, "Hey, did you have a dream that I was locked in a trunk? My wife's giving me the stink eye like I'm ruining Christmas." "What the fuck are you doing, Bill? We don't share dreams." And this little rugrat kicks me under the table and says, "I'll talk to you after breakfast." Then later that day, we're out on a boat going snorkeling, right? Nice, peaceful moment. Beautiful horizon. I'm watching her, thinking, this is it, a profound father-daughter bonding experience. So I ask, "Hey, baby girl, what are you thinking about?" And she turns around, all serious, and says, "We should get tattoos." Tattoos? She's 12. I said, "We are not getting tattoos." She goes, "No, Dad, think about it. If we all got the same one, we'd never regret it." "What? A tribal armband? A goddamn butterfly?" I said, "You're 12, Isla. What tattoo would you even want?" And get this. This is the kicker. She goes, "What's it called when you cover your arm?" I go, "You want a sleeve? You want to be the only 8th grader walking into homeroom looking like you just escaped from a Yakuza convention? What the hell would you even put on a sleeve?" She wants a wolf. A goddamn wolf. With its head on her shoulder and its tail wagging when she's happy. This is the kind of brilliance I'm dealing with. And now, these kids, they're turning my daughters into bullies. We're watching a documentary on Gandhi the other night, right? All I said was I don't get the whole hunger strike thing, and my daughter Georgia looks me up and down like I'm a goddamn amoeba and says, "Nothing. They don't call me Dad anymore. They've got nicknames like Chunk or God help me, Fetus. They've been calling me that behind my back for 2 years." We're at dinner one night. My wife sends a text. Both girls giggle. I ask, "What is it?" "You wouldn't get it," they say. I'm like, "I'm the funniest motherfucker at this table. My comedy's paying for this goddamn dinner," and those teeth running by me. I knew something was up. I went to the bathroom, came back quick, and peeked over Isla's shoulder. All right, so everything's got to be a goddamn crusade now, right? We got these morons that, like that Kaepernick clown, bless his heart, thinking anyone gives a rat's ass about what he's kneeling for. He's like, it's about police brutality, racial injustice, want to start a dialogue. Dialogue? Buddy, they're already halfway to gluing their faces to the nearest flagpole, screaming, "America, my brother's fighting overseas. You're disrespecting my brother." Oh, so now every protest is a personal attack on your goddamn family. You think I give a shit about your brother? He could be knitting goddamn sweaters for all I care. And it still has nothing to do with cops shooting unarmed dudes. It's like trying to get abs, you know? You want to look good, ripped, gotta starve yourself, hire a trainer, listen to some guru who probably never even ate a goddamn donut, and all you want to do is shovel cheeseburgers down your throat while watching the goddamn game. It's a miserable experience. Always denying yourself, always feeling guilty. And family, Jesus Christ, my family wasn't exactly the goddamn Waltons. No hugs, no I love yous. Just a bunch of repressed New Englanders trying not to make eye contact. First time my mom hugged me, it felt like 2 goddamn telephone poles collided. And now she's telling me it was to protect me from becoming gay. Like a hug turns you queer. Is she serious? Blaming my dad naturally because that's what women do, right? He said if I hugged you, you'd end up wearing dresses. So now thanks to my old man's antiquated ideas about masculinity, I'm emotionally stunted. No. You see, it's his improvement on his shit childhood. He thinks he's doing me a favor. Probably grew up in a house where they changed his diapers with rusty nails. So he's thinking not hugging me is a step up. And that's what we all do, right? We try to be better than the previous moron in charge, except that's not a fucking free pass to control my childhood, which is why my hypothetical son ain't joining the drama club. That's right, no goddamn acting for my kid, unless he's going to some artsy-fartsy school where they all sit around debating the existential dread of cottage cheese, because that's where dreams go to die. All right, so I'm at Starbucks, right? Starbucks. We're running some kind of national food pushing operation now. Like, I didn't just come here for an overpriced cup of burnt bean juice. No, they gotta hit me with the welcome to Starbucks. What can we get you to eat today? Bitch, I'm trying to avoid eating. I want caffeine and maybe a shred of dignity, not a damn sausage sandwich that's been sitting under a heat lamp since yesterday. I respect the honesty of my own self-loathing, all right? Give me In-N-Out where they just straight up ask, will you be eating that double-double in your car, you fat fuck? At least they're not pretending. London, Canada? Seriously? You name your sad little city after a real city. And then you have the gall to ask me how I like the original. It's like Paris, Tennessee, building a miniature Eiffel Tower. You just know some tourist is going to walk around confused, muttering bonjour and trying to order a goddamn croissant. Fucking pathetic. And weed? My dad, man. Christmas Day, I'm 12. My sister mentioned smoking weed, and he launches into this goddamn lecture. I was at a party, somebody offered me a marijuana cigarette, and I walked away. Oh wow, Dad, what a hero. Then he tells another I was in Vietnam and some Viet Cong tried to sell me marijuana, so I grabbed him, threw him on the ground, and threatened to kill him. Like, Jesus Christ, Dad, is there anything between abstinence as heroic and extreme violence? Any middle ground? Religion? Yeah, fine, whatever. Christians, Muslims, Jews, knock yourselves out, but Scientology, get the fuck out of here. You're not old enough to be taken seriously. You're just weird. And people hitting you with religion when you're trying to make bad decisions. Have you thought about accepting the Lord? Bitch, I'm elbow deep in pills, cash, and tits. Leave me alone. Worst time for that shit is right before sex. What if God's watching? Of course he's watching. He sees everything. And this right here is his goddamn favorite show. I went to buy weed from some guy in a single trailer. Not a trailer park. Alone, isolated, sad sack trailer. He didn't even have the weed with him. I'll go get it. You stay here and watch my place. He says, there's a .357 and a shotgun on the bed. Anybody comes in here, blast. Like, are you kidding me? And I just said, that's what's up, that's what's up. You know what's up? We're all trapped in a simulation run by morons. Oh, marriage, yeah. So nice. Like finding out relationships are supposed to make you feel better, huh? What a load of horse shit. I've been in relationships where I got cheated on. Long ones. And that'll warp your friggin' brain, I'm telling you. Remember America's Most Wanted? As a kid, I couldn't fathom how anyone could kill someone. But then, bam, cheating happened, and I went, oh, now I get it. Not that I do it, but I get it. It's not even about possession. It's the creepiness of having an ex out there with all that info. I mean, anyone who's seen my goddamn dick and met my parents needs to disappear. Just wandering around like that freaks me out. In time, Jesus Christ, I'm 35, not old. But I'm entering a new phase. Gross. I'm just damp all the time, like a friggin' dolphin's back, slick. The ass of my pants is perpetually damp, and I'm sitting in restaurants wondering, what the hell did I sit in? Nah, it's just me. And burps used to hold them back. Now I'm just trying to muscle through them like a friggin' hot air balloon at dinner. So Italy, huh? We have a travel agent. John, I'm gross. I got hair on my goddamn shoulders. I don't even have a joke. That's how much I hate it. My wife's rubbing my shoulders. All nice. Then she starts singing, monkey, monkey, monkey man, like it's some deeply ingrained subconscious jingle. The hell? What's my body even for? Just lugging my head around. Not getting any better either. 35 and still thinking, when am I going to get big and strong? This is it. I'm like an iPhone, just worse versions every year. I get randomly hot in the afternoon, and it's hard not to be grumpy, especially about new songs. All tonight's the night. Bullshit. I want to write songs for 30-year-olds. Tonight's no good. How about Wednesday? Oh, you're in Dallas? Fine. Let's not see each other for 8 years. Doesn't matter. And the pot scare, remember that? Now it's legal in like 19 states. Don't woo if you're white. It's been legal for you, pal. Government finally caved because we just wanted it so damn bad. Like cool parents. Here, take a little, just do it at home, the hell. Everything's too fast now, unreasonable. The world's run by computers, robots, and we spend our days telling them we're not a robot just to look at our own stuff. May I see my stuff, please? I smell a robot. Prove it. Curvy letters. No robot could ever read these. Is it an E or a th? The passwords have passed, but now it's time for the robot test. Which of these pictures does not have a stop sign? What the fuck? You spend your day telling a robot you're not a robot. You think about that for 2 minutes and tell me you don't want to walk into the goddamn ocean. So this Bernie guy, huh? Bernie Sanders? What the hell kind of name is Bernie anyway? Sounds like a damn poodle, not a future president, but no, we gotta treat him like he's some kind of damn revolutionary. This guy who spent his whole life in Vermont, probably knitting sweaters and complaining about property taxes. Oh yeah, he's one of us. Yeah, we go way back to the Burlington 3, blowing up coat factories and occupying goddamn Walgreens because the price of prune juice is too damn high. Like that's some kind of badge of honor. And don't even get me started on these virtue-signaling liberals who whine about right-wingers, then drool over Dick Cruz, whose face looks like a goddamn Picasso painting gone wrong, all mashed together and angry. You idiots are the same ones who thought Vin Trump was a joke, remember? Haha. Let's make fun of the orange buffoon. What could possibly go wrong? 6 years later, the guy's about to launch us all into a nuclear winter because he's got a goddamn Twitter account and the emotional maturity of a toddler hopped up on sugar. You're all just standing there like, oh gee, I guess we should have taken that McDonald's-fueled maniac seriously. Like you're the genius art critic who passed on Hitler's watercolors and now the whole world's paying the goddamn price. And then there's the Emmys. This whole charade of self-congratulatory back-patting, another year, another useless award show, another reason to feel like I want to smash my teeth who wins an Emmy. And the whole world cheers like it actually means something. It's like the guy just cured cancer or something. But it's like, and then he says true love when they say his name. Really? True love? And you bring Dan Levy? Dan Levy of all people? You know, the guy who's so happy for you, he looks like he's about to levitate off the damn stage right next to Michelle Wolf with the forced grin of someone who's just swallowed a whole lemon. Like that's what passes for genuine friendship in this goddamn... It's like watching a Catholic and a Jew hearing good news, one of them thinking, wow, this is amazing, and the other going, all right, don't get a big head. The whole thing is just a charade, just a bunch of overpaid narcissists patting themselves on the back while the world burns down around them, like some kind of clown show masquerading as high art. And we're all just supposed to sit here and applaud like it's not the most ridiculous thing we've ever seen. And the worst part is, you know what? I'm still watching next year, aren't I?